Hello, I am Liz. I'm a student physical therapist with Bellin College's doctorate program. I recently worked with Albus Dumbledore, date of birth January 1st, 1941. I completed a progress note and transitioned him to a skilled maintenance program, and I see that you will be seeing him next on the schedule, so I figured I would give you a handoff to see how he's doing and what we're up to. He's an 84-year-old male with Parkinson's disease that was referred to us 20 visits ago after a recent hospital stay following a fall. He has associated deterioration in his balance, gait, endurance, and strength related to his Parkinson's disease. He has been seen prior and outpatient for both total joint replacements and following his motor symptom fluctuation with his Parkinson's. His most recent bout with me for PT services, we were addressing some left shoulder pain, some range of motion deficits in his hips. We were able to resolve those, but now we have general functional mobility, things that we're focusing on, his transfer independence, and getting around with the least restrictive assistive device, which ended up being the rollator and the U-step walker. He is retired and he lives at home with his spouse, who's also retired, but she is limited with the assistance that she can give him because she has some like a history of cardiac issues. They were able to hire an aide in a home for 4 hours every day to help with that. Just to give you a little heads up on, like, he has to be able to walk about 500 feet from the inside of his apartment building to his apartment. And he has no stairs in the apartment or in the building that he has to deal with, but he does have a 4-inch threshold that he has to step over for his walk-in shower. For his progress and how I thought it wasn't at the expected level with the tapering down to 1 visit a week, I deemed him appropriate for a skilled maintenance program to slow the progression of his motor symptoms. He is having a lot of on and off fluctuation that I do want you to be aware of, and it's really affecting his balance and gait and his transfers. So the big priority goals that I deemed for this maintenance program revolve around transfers, keeping his aerobic endurance along with his ability to walk a certain amount of distances, since he does have 500 feet to get to his house, working on his balance, and then also working on his home exercise program with his wife so that they can complete it independently and safely at home. I would highly encourage staying within those goal parameters so that we can really get him what he needs. I'm going to taper his frequency back up to 2 times a week due to that recent fall at 1 time a week, but then we'll bump him back down after 4 weeks of the 2 times per week to 1 time a week to see how he does with that round of it. And then eventually he'll go back down to 1 time every other week for the remaining 4 weeks, with 12 weeks total. You'll be seeing him for the majority of these visits, but I plan on seeing him every 30 days for his progress note. I would highly recommend hitting some balance with a smaller base of support, since that's how the fall occurred originally, along with having some gait training with the U-step walker and some obstacle navigation and turning. He does exhibit some festering with these activities and requires increased cueing for that. I would like to see him about 30 days again to complete that progress note, but you will most likely be seeing him 2 times a week until then. And then we'll go back into that bump down to 1 time a week, and then 1 time every other week at that 12 week. So I'll be on site Monday through Friday, so you're more than welcome to come and talk to me. Otherwise, I'm going to give you my phone number in case I do get floated off site. Okay? Thanks.